Hello everyone, it's RiverFox again and welcome back to another Fortnite Save the World video. We are carrying on with the Stonewood questline tutorials, and today's video is going to be all about the Stonewood Storm Shield Defense number 4, which we'll get into that now in a moment. But before we do, I want to give a big shout out to some new subscribers I've had recently. We have Theo Gramstead and Know You. Thank you very much for subscribing. If you are new around here as well and you haven't subscribed yet, then please hit that subscribe button down below before you go. And don't forget to check out my Save the World competition, where you could win a load of free weapons for Fortnite Save the World. There's only I think about 2 weeks left now before the competition closes, so don't forget to get in there quick before that goes. But we are going to get into the video now, so we'll jump into the Storm Shield and see what needs to be done. Okay then, so we are on a Stonewood Storm Shield Defense number 4 now. We've got to place a new amplifier down for this mission. Now, as you know from my previous ones, I've got my trap tunnel set up here. I don't have very much great defense on this side at the moment, but I set up on the last Storm Shield a little bit of trap tunnels over this side, which I will expand on and make a bit more. But we need to now pick which amplifier we are going to set. Now, if I pick this amplifier here, that will mean that any defense on this side of the main Storm Shield will no longer be required, because they won't attack that side of the main amplifier. If I did the same then over on this one, if I activated this one, then of course I won't need any trap tunnels or anything on this side, which will make them all useless. But if I set this one over here, then they will still spawn in that direction and in that direction. So it's kind of a toss-up as to which ones you want to go for. Now, on my my main account, which I've long since completed the Stonewoods, I did place this one as my my next atlas, because there is then in future sort of quests, there is another amplifier down there, which you can activate. But for this account, I am going to go ahead and activate this one over here. Main reason being, there's a lot of stuff over this sort of side of the map, which to be honest, I've never actually seen. Because once you sort of do your storm shields and you activate each amplifier, it will open up an extra part of your main map, like this. And there are bits over in this bottom left corner which I've never actually seen. So I'm going to activate this one.
Nice work. Build defenses around the amplifier. As
Now,
part of your defenses, you're going to need some help. Let's talk about the defender we recruited. Your defenders are standing by to help you defend your storm shield. You'll need some supplies. Let me send some now.
Okay, thank you.
Way to go. Defenders can help you protect the storm shield during combat. Let's add a defender now. When you're ready to summon a defender, place a defender trap on a floor piece you've built. Use the trap to summon your defender. Select a defender, then select a weapon.
Okay, well I won't do that straight away now, because I want to actually build my defense first. But I know as well from previous quests that I've done, they will be spawning from the west, from over this direction along here. So we need to get our main sort of defences on there. But of course, until you actually activate and do the storm shield, this barrier won't move from here, so you are limited what sort of building you can do. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead now and build some defences on this this new amplifier, and once I've done that, then I'll come back to you and show you what sort of defence I've set up then. Okay. Okay then, so I've built a few more bits of trap tunnel. I've built a little one down here. I'm not going overboard because I think probably the next time we have to set up a new part, then I'll probably set this one up. So I've not gone mad, because otherwise we'll end up only having to knock it all down. So this is my amplifier over here. A lot of it I think is probably for show, but I'm hoping that these sort of half triangle bits up here will prevent any lobbers or anything chucking anything up there. They shouldn't be able to get up, hopefully, but that's that. I've got my little floor launchers here, which is a couple I found in some missions, and of course if you put the wall or the roof, as it would be, into this shape, that will make a slanting wall, and so when they hit these traps, then they will hit the wall and get flung back over that direction. And of course I got my gas traps on it as well, to try and catch them on their way in and on their way out. Put some floor spikes down on the corners of the build, and I've done the same thing over on this side and over here, and of course on that bit as well. Now I haven't worried so much about anything on this back one, because I don't think anything's coming from that direction. As far as I can remember, I believe they come from over that direction there, which is sort of the southwest. So once we've activated this now, I'll be able to go down there and quickly make a quick sort of trap tunnel in there to try and catch them on their way in. I've placed down my defender posts, which, a little tip for you, whenever you put any defender posts down, always box them in like this so that they can't just wander off. Otherwise you'll find you'll constantly be trying to hunt the defender and try and revive them once they've got killed. And if you put them up high like this, then the husks won't be able to easily get them. If they've got a sniper rifle, then they're brilliant to go up high up there. Okay, and over at this amplifier here now, I haven't set up loads and loads of trap tunnel, because at some point now I will be activating this one, so I don't want to go building too much, otherwise it'll only get knocked down again before long. So I've added a couple of extra traps on there just to catch them on their way in. If they manage to get through, then they should get hit by this one, which will then hopefully fling them over here, and they've got floor traps and the wall darts and of course the gas traps up on the top, and the same over on that side. And this then I've left pretty much as it was before, because again I don't want too much there, otherwise I'm going to only end up having to knock it all down. I haven't really made any changes over to the east, because that's pretty much set up already. So I've left that as is for the time being. I've opened up the option now to be able to increase the building health, so I have sort of increased the health on some of these wall traps. I'm not going to bother with them all, to be honest, because this will all get knocked down at some point, and we'll add some extra stronger traps on there. So I've just stuck a few extra pieces out here. We got the wall launcher there to fling them out, and I've got a floor trap still there, which they'll hit that, and that'll fling them back over here. So then they've got to walk past all this lot again. So that's that. I've also put in. I'm walking all the way around because I don't want to put ramps up places. Otherwise, the husks will only go up there as well. I have put another defender post over here because I think this is quite far enough now that you know, they'll still be able to shoot any husks coming from that direction, and hopefully if any come up on the top there, they can get them. And I've also, if you can just see it over there in the distance, I've put one up on the top of that mountain there, so they can try and help defend that side as well. So I'm gonna put some defenders in. Now I don't have any fantastic defenders at the moment. Of course, they're only quite early defenders. I haven't upgraded or anything. So
when you
there's
leave your storm
one.
shield, your defenders go home too. When the mission is over, your gun and any unused ammo will be returned to your inventory. Don't forget to make sure your defenders are on duty and ready for action before each fight. When you're ready to defend your amplifier and your storm shield, head to the storm shield console.
There we go. So I've put two of them in, and they've both got snipers, so they'll be able to shoot now with quite you know, quite long distance. I got one here as well in case I need it. So I mean, just for you to see, when they're standing up here, they can shoot anyone down here. You never even know, they might even see anyone you know, when they come over there. So they'll always be able to help, especially the sniper ones. So that's the only defenses I've done at the moment. So what we are going to do now is go and activate this and see how well we do. So I'm going to take off the send request for help, and we will expand the storm shield. See which direction they come from this time.
Prepare for an attack from the south.
From the south, see, they're coming from this direction again. So at least I've got that defender up there. I will go and stand up here, which hopefully then will I can still shoot and not we got the dreaded smasher, which is somebody that you don't want. So hopefully they will not do too much damage. One thing I have forgot, which you have got with this character, is you can place down the base, which makes everything stronger. So place that down there. Say this side will probably need to do a fair bit of shooting on, because I don't want to I don't want you smashing everything. Get out of it. There we go, he's gone. Because I don't want to have to put too much traps and stuff up here, so there we go. Smasher's the only one you want to worry about, to be honest. They can cause no end of problem. And I've got a turret as well, so I've managed to upgrade that, and I can place the turret down now. Don't have to do so much shooting again. I'm gonna go and grab whatever stuff I can from these. So I think hopefully a lot of this should get sort of taken care of by itself. We got our sniper here, although he doesn't seem to be shooting at anything, which is a bit annoying. Maybe you can't see them too well, perhaps. Yep. And they've Since the last update now, they've done some changes to button presses. So you press different buttons for different ones. It's a bit annoying.
We have a break in the action.
Okay, where's next?
Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the south.
Okay, so we got our new amplifier now. Over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the defender up here. I can take that one and put that in there. There you go. Now I do want to try and make some trap tunnel here if I can, just to get any people coming in. Come on. I don't know if they're coming from here or... No, they're coming from that way, aren't they? Yes, it's typical, isn't it? It's the one direction I didn't want them to come. Right, let's put our base down on this one. There you go. The only direction I didn't want them to come from, and they come this direction. It's alright though. We'll be fine. 2 seconds and I can get my turret back up. There you go. Repair that. Lovely. I may actually, I'm going to put another defender, I think, on here. Because he can, come on, where's my defender post? He can actually get some people from here as well. There you go. There we are. That one's working alright. He's doing pretty well, look. That defender. Yes, he's pretty good up there. I don't want you to go out though, so you can have that around you. Oh, that wasn't meant to go over there.
We have a break in the action. Another wave.
Rid of that off there. Spoiling it.
Prepare for an attack from the west.
Okay. So the west, now they're coming from this direction. Still got that defender up there, that's fine. I just need to put a couple of floor traps down here now. Let's see, we got that one for the middle. What else we got? We'll put them two on there. I want to reset that. And put them two on there. There you go. Now they will come from this way as well, but hopefully anything that comes from this side then will get all caught by the traps there. Actually, I'm gonna move my defender post, I think, and put it over here. Get out of it. It's probably more suited over here, I think. We put that one on there. There you go. That one's all fine anyway. Don't need to worry about that one. Perhaps this one up here, I may just open this up so he can come out, because he doesn't seem to be doing much shooting up here. Probably not the best spot for him. I thought it'd be nice and high up. It's probably a bit too high, I reckon. At least we can shoot down at him, at least. There you go. But yes, that should hopefully take care of them. Majority of these are killed by the traps, and when they're not killed by the traps, they're getting killed then by the defender up there. So I don't need to worry about that. Haven't seen any more smashers, luckily. These are the ones you don't like. That's it, you're gone. I did do, on my main account, if you check out in my Save the World videos, I did do a video in there of my my main account, Stonewood Defense, and that one I did have basically trap tunnel set up this whole entire area all the way up to here. So that's one to watch out for, because that was a good defense. That was. I'm gonna set up some more here. Right, I've only got these, so I'm gonna use them too, because I don't want, of course, affect the propane tanks again. We can put them there and there. Yes, because they will come from this direction somewhere, so they might come from up that side. Need to put my defender back over here, because of course I only have a couple of defenders, so I can only put the odd ones in. I can't put loads and loads at the moment. When it's upgraded and I've got loads more, then I can have, I think you can have anything up to the equivalent of 4 players. So if you're doing it on your own, then you can have up to 3 defenders. But that's you know, that's as much as you can put in any one game. You can't have more than that. Come on. There you go. Oh, wrong gun. Okay, a bit of a glitch. Repair these. You do have to frequently do repairs. You can't just stick them down and leave it. When you're running past, you do have to do repairs on them, but that's fine. A little bit of metal isn't anything, is it? He's trying to sneak his way past, he was. Of course, it's not a total defenseless, you know, build. When you're early on, you just can't get the traps or the you know, materials for making loads and loads of defense. Yes, don't want that going. And if you didn't know, you can, if I can get to it without him, set fire to the propane tanks after they've been dropped as well. So if you've got a load of husks around you, then you can easily just set all the propane off then away from your build and blow them all up that way. Got 8 enemies left again. Easy peasy. Come on, over this way. Five left. 3 left. There you go. Oh no, I blew it up. Oh, luckily I didn't destroy it. Last one. There you go.
Way to go!
All done. A victory defense. Of course, when you once you finish this one ready, before you do your next defense, you'll be able to set up a few more trap tunnels now, because you can go that little bit further into the map, whereas beforehand it was all blocked off by that barricade. You can now go in and do more traps and do more trap tunnels. So, it might be hard on this time, but then the next time you do it, you can do it a lot easier with more trap tunnels that way. But there we are. That is Stonewood Storm Shield Defense number 4. We done that pretty easily, no problems. So the next mission that we have, we'll have a look now once we go in back to the map. But the next mission then we'll do for another video. We just quickly see what rewards we get now. Okay, oh, a nice level 4 chest and some mini llamas, always useful. Some more V-Bucks, woohoo! Schematic XP and some more V-Bucks.
Nice work, Commander. Whoa, check out the map. According to preliminary scans, the area we just discovered is crawling with husks. But it's also loaded with treasure! And presumably terrified survivors. Let's get out there and wreck this beautiful face! Who are you?
Oh yeah, I'm Dennis. Ken rescued me and my girlfriend Summer from a bunch of husks. Then Penny rescued me a different time. Drake pulled me out of a jam once.
Maybe you should stop sneaking out of home base?
You sound just like Kyle, Penny, Ken, Izza, Jess, Sarah Hazard, the Ski Mask twins in that fight game.
Oh no! I've been robbed!
Get in line.
Oh, pardon me. I did not know there was a line.
I've been robbed!
Don't worry, we've established a line.
Oh, good. As long as there's a queue. Okay, Commander. We need to get to the bottom of this.
Okay, so the next mission that we have for another video will be mandatory minimalism. There's a mouthful. But we'll do that on the next video. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, don't forget to drop a like down below and hit that subscribe before you go. But as always, have a lovely day and stay safe.